Regular City Council meeting Wednesday, March 25th at 6 p.m. Meeting called to order. Madam Clerk, may I have roll call, please?
Yes. Mayor Yon,
Present.
Vice Mayor Cano,
Present.
Councilmember Gonzalez,
Present.
Councilmember Perez,
Here.
Councilmember Gutierrez.
Present.
We have quorum.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Now I'd like to call Senator Garza up to the podium to introduce himself for interpretation.
Hello, good afternoon, everybody. Mayor, Honorable Council. If anybody, my name is Sanilo Garza Jr. If you need translation, please let me know. Me llamo Sanilo Garza Jr. Si necesitan traducción, déjenmelo saber. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Garza. Now leading us in invocation is our Human Resource Director, Serena McEwen.
Good evening. Let us pause and seek guidance as we gather. May we act with fairness, respect, and care for our community. May our decisions reflect wisdom, thoughtful leadership, and hearts devoted to the well-being of all we serve. Grant us clarity and unity as we work together in service to our residents. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Now, can everybody please stand, leading us in the Pledge of Allegiance as your Luis Hernandez. Place your right hand over your chest, please. Thank you, Serena and your leads. Now, may I have a motion to approve agenda as to form?
Motion. Second.
Motion by Vice Mayor Cano, second by Councilmember Perez. Madam Clerk, may I have roll call, please?
Yes. Mayor Yon,
Aye.
Vice Mayor Cano,
Aye.
Councilmember Gonzalez,
Aye.
Councilmember Perez,
Aye.
Councilmember Gutierrez.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Now we have a good group of people in here. Maybe we'll get an adoption today. Leading us, our favorite item of our agenda is our Community Development Director, Megan Snyder.
Good evening, Honorable Mayor, Council, and community members. This evening I have 3-year-old Dahlia. She's a pit bull mix. She was located outside the junior high, and unfortunately nobody claimed her, so we're really hopeful either somebody sees that their dog is missing or one of our community members would like to take her home. She is good with other dogs and has been a great addition to the shelter. We definitely want to see her find a loving home.
I see a couple of people raising their hands. Don't worry, everything's covered, the shots, the fees. There's no mandates. There's no regulations, just a nice dog. Anyone? Nathan, your dad, your boy?
His son is
Yes?
He raised his hand. I saw it.
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. Yeah. Now, for presentations, introductions, and awards, our item 1, recognition and commendation of outstanding performance K-9 handler Ubaldo Joe Weiss and K-9 partner Khan for second place achievement at the K-9 trial. It should be Corporal K-9 handler Joe Weiss. Correct. Okay, thank you. Leading the presentation is our Chief Almost.
I'd like to do Officer Navarro first, if you don't mind, so we can go grab Con.
No worries. Yep. The floor is yours.
We are pleased to recognize one of our newest officers, Officer Navarro, for reaching an important milestone in their law enforcement career. There he was, minding his own business, working at the local Velux gas station, and he was eager to become a police officer with the town he loves, asking us hundreds of questions about achieving his dream. He was encouraged to apply and actually came on a ride-along to see what he's getting himself into. After several interviews and an assessment of his character, he was hired as a police officer trainee. Officer Navarro began his law enforcement journey on May 12, 2025, entering a rigorous post-basic academy as a police officer trainee where he successfully completed over 1,000 hours of training and testing. On October 24, 2025, Officer Navarro graduated from the academy and continued his law enforcement development through an intensive field training program. On March 21, 2026, Officer Navarro successfully completed field training and has now transitioned to serving as a solo patrol officer here in the city of McFarland. This accomplishment reflects months of dedication, discipline, and commitment. Notably, during the academy, Officer Navarro also experienced a major life milestone. He became a new father. Balancing the demands of a rigorous academy where attendance is mandatory and having the responsibilities of a growing family is no small task. His ability to persevere through that period speaks volumes about his resilience, determination, and character. We are proud to have Officer Navarro serving our community and helping keep our residents safe. I have been extremely pleased with his growth and development. He has assured me he intends to work for the police department for the next 50, 60 years. Please join us in welcoming our newest officer to the city of McFarland and congratulating him on this well-deserved achievement.
All right. Podium, you're not done.
Surprise.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name's Officer Navarro.
Good afternoon.
Welcome. I'll start with the council, see if they have any questions, any tough questions. We'll start with Councilmember Gutierrez.
No questions, but comment is thank you for being here in McFarland. Hopefully you're here for 50 years, working hard.
Thank you, sir.
Councilmember Gonzalez.
No questions. Just congratulations and for successfully completing the training and transitioning to the solo patrol officer. Your hard work and dedication have paid off, and wishing you continued success and safety in the service of the community. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Councilmember Perez.
Likewise, congratulations on your achievement, and I will hope to see you around town. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right. Vice Americano.
Well, I see why you want to work for the city of McFarland. It's a great town. Growing up here, we always realize the values of the community. Being in McFarland, it's all about family, and so I want to welcome you to this family. Congratulations, and I hope you continue to work for the city for at least another 25 years. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I'm happy to be here.
Officer Navarro, congratulations on your completion. Obviously, we don't like to say that use the city as a platform to go elsewhere. I mean, you are getting a new facility coming, transitioning to CalPERS. I mean, what else do you want, right? And then you have a brand new chief and another individual with a lot of experience and knowledge that you won't learn it everywhere else, because here as a small community, you get to do pretty much everything from arrest, investigation, etc. And then you got a plethora of knowledge, not only from the chief, but myself. Just kidding. I just figured I could throw that one in there. I'm just kidding. Don't ever take advice from me, all right? So, congratulations. Thank you for serving our community. I know it's a tough job, but continue the progress. I mean, hold people accountable like we'll hold people accountable as well. But thank you. Stay safe out there.
Thank you.
All right. And let me, I usually don't correct myself, but I'm going to correct myself. I'm sorry, called him a corporal, but it's Sergeant Joe Weiss. My bad, Chief.
Honorable Mayor and members of the City Council, we are proud to recognize another outstanding achievement, this time by our police department's K-9 team. We're excited to share that on March 6th, our K-9 team, with Acting Sergeant Weiss and his K-9 partner Khan, they placed second overall in the building search event out of 50 K-9 teams at the 50th anniversary at the Fresno County Sheriff's Office K-9 Trials competition. What makes this accomplishment even more remarkable is that this was their first ever competition. To step onto the field for the first time and earn a top finish against such a strong group of experienced teams speaks volumes about their skill, preparation, and teamwork. He's really excited about his award. That's a happy dog. This achievement reflects the countless hours of training, discipline, and dedication that Acting Sergeant Weiss and Khan commit to every single day. Competing alongside some of the best teams in the region and earning a top finish is truly something to be proud of. Their success not only highlights their individual excellence, but also reflects the high standards and professionalism of the McFarland Police Department. At this time, we would like to recognize Acting Sergeant Weiss and Khan for their outstanding accomplishment and for representing the city of McFarland with professionalism, pride, and excellence. Please join us in congratulating them.
loves the camera. Hold on. Joe, any comments, concerns? I'll wait until Cowboy leaves. I mean, Con. Still upset they didn't call him Cowboy, for the Dallas Cowboys.
No, we'd like to thank the city for backing us on this. Hey, Paul,
He has something to
he's
say.
a little excited today. Got a fresh bath this afternoon. His vest is all nice and clean, so he's a little bit energized. Hey, Paul, still. But we'd like to thank you guys for the support. Yes, this is the first one we've done together as a team. This is not my first canine trial. This will not be the last, and we hope to do even better on the next ones. But our biggest goal is to maintain the safety in this community, and that's our overall goal, to protect everybody here, all the visitors and everybody. So thank you, guys.
Thank you, Joe. I'll bring him to the council if you have any comments, compliments. Start with Ms. Gonzalez.
Just congratulations on your recognition and placing second, and good job on you and your canine.
Thank you.
Councilmember Gutierrez.
Just congratulations and good job representing the city and yourselves.
Thank you.
Ms. Perez.
Likewise, congratulations. I also have a big dog, so I know how challenging it is sometimes to kind of like retain them, but congratulations. But they're good.
He's a little excited right
Yeah.
A little bit.
Vice Mayor.
The only comment I have is thank God we didn't call him Cowboy. He wouldn't be winning. So, congratulations on the recognition. And continue making us proud.
You got shots fired.
This guy's got jokes. I'll give it to him. You know what I mean? Well, of course he didn't win. He got second place. Cowboys only went first place. No. Joe, congratulations. It takes a lot of work and collaboration to work dogs, especially in that environment. And congratulations to you and Cowboy. So, no, I'm just kidding, Con. I'll wait until you leave. So, congratulations once again, and we'll keep on supporting. And obviously, it's the best interest of our community when your canine de-escalates a lot of situations.
He's excited.
All right.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
All right, item number 3, proclamation, Government Finance Professional Week, March 23rd to 27, 2026, in the city of McFarland.
It's in there.
Do you want to read the proclamation?
Do you want me to read it?
All right, whereas the California Society of Municipal Finance Officers in the state's leading professional organization dedicated to promoting excellence in financial management for California local governments. And whereas government finance professionals serve cities, counties, special districts, and joint power authorities by ensuring transparency, accountability, and responsible stewardship of public funds. And whereas these professionals play a critical role in managing complex budgets, complying with state and federal laws, maintaining accurate financial reporting, and compliance with government's accounting standards, administering utility rate process and enterprise funds, and supporting long-term financial sustainability. And whereas California financial landscape shaped by Proposition 13, Proposition 218, and again appropriations limit, CalPERS pension obligations, and fluctuating economic conditions requires expert analysis and sound financial leadership. And whereas finance professionals work diligently, often behind the scenes, to provide critical information that enables informed policy decisions and ensure the delivery of essential public services. And whereas recognizing Government Finance Professionals Week during our last week of March helps highlight the dedication, integrity, and professionalism of these essential public servants. Now, therefore, Mayor Saul Ayon, on behalf of our City Council and the City of McFarland, do hereby proclaim March 23rd to the 27th, 2026 as Government Finance Professional Week. Round of applause for the majority of our finance department. We're gonna allow the council to make comments, questions. We'll start with Mr. Gutierrez, and then we'll finish. Jonathan.
I just want to say thanks for working so hard. I know that you guys are always busy, and I know that, at least my part, we rarely answer the phone to sign checks, but I know that you guys. But keep on calling. I'm just kidding. Thank you for everything you guys do and balancing everything. Thank you.
That's gonna change, very sure. Ms. Perez.
I was wondering who wasn't answering their phone. It's obvious that you guys are a team just by seeing you here, all dressed in the same color. That says a lot, that says a lot about you as a team. You are always professional when I walk in, all of you, to sign those checks. And then I have also noticed you in your service area, when you're having to deal with customers or our citizens, and you are always very professional. So I applaud you for that.
Councilmember Gonzalez. Thank you, Ms. Perez.
Well, good job on everything that you do. I know in the accounting field, it's something very difficult, especially in the government sector, just to meet up with and keep up with the requirements. And as far as signing checks, I go over everything, and you guys are doing an excellent job. It's not easy to match up to everything and have it make sense. And as far as customer service goes, I see that you guys are doing an outstanding job. And so good job to all the hard work that you do and the continued success that you guys are doing. Congratulations.
Thank you, Ms. Gonzalez. Vice Mayor.
Just want to say, I'm glad that we acknowledge the finance department. I think everyone should know that finance is the key to a successful business. Fortunately, unfortunately, the city has to run like a business. It's important. And you guys do a great job doing that, budgeting, making sure everything gets done, the audits. I mean, it just goes on and on. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for all your hard work.
Thank you. I'll make this short since we have like 4 speeches this week, but I want to personally thank all you that work for the finance department. Jonathan, leadership, Diego. In the last 5 years, we've transformed our city, not only with the infrastructure, but the finance. Like Vice Mayor said, the finance department is the backbone of a city, because if you have no funding, you have no money, how do you get projects done? How do you pay the police? How do you pay the fire services? And then we don't know what you actually do because we're not in the weeds, but just the fact that everything is very transparent as far as what's coming in, coming out, and we're not perfect by no means. We'll make mistakes, but as long as they're honest mistakes. But I truly appreciate the work, and I don't want to say the honesty, but just the willing to help our city move forward is huge. And I know I was trying to get you recognized with the state as far as, completing the audits of balanced budget, but it's going to cost the city $100,000. I think we could save that for another. We'll give you 100 trophies. How about that?
We'll keep going, yeah.
And, but no, thank you, Jonathan. Thank you to your staff, and continue the progress moving forward. The floor is yours.
Thank you, Honorable Mayor and Council. I just want to thank the leadership that we have in Diego and being our finance director, and the team that makes it all happen, all of us that could be here. They truly are the backbone of the finance department, and just like a lot of you have mentioned, we couldn't be in a good position and take advantage of all the opportunities that we have now as a city without the team that we have now. So this proclamation is a healthy reminder of the standard that the city expects out of the finance department, and that we're committed every day to continue doing as a team. So thank you, everybody, for the time and the opportunity, and I'm sure this week we'll have plenty of goodies and treats for the team to keep us in celebration for the week. So
Thank you, Jonathan. And just to add, Diego did mention he was going to buy lunch tomorrow, so the floor is yours, Diego.
yeah.
I'm just kidding. Nathan, I left you off this.
He's sweated enough bills.
Put our own budget.
He's sweated enough bills.
That's taxpayers' money. We don't.
No. Thank you, Mayor and Council, for this recognition. Just to echo what Jonathan had mentioned, we're really proud of the team that we have. I mean, everyone individually deserves a recognition, but as a team, we're so proud of how far we've come. I'm especially proud of those who were here at the beginning of the transformation, as the mayor said, of the finance department and the city as a whole. Most of you that are standing right here were here at the beginning, and I thank you for trusting in the process, trusting in the vision of this council and leadership to get over the hump and get to where we are today. And yeah, just thank you for developing and growing into the leaders and the professionals that you guys are. Thank you.
All right, thank you. A round of applause for our team.
The fans moving? Yeah.
Staff, if you actually want to stay and learn about the city a little bit more, you're more than welcome. Everybody's leaving. No, I'm just kidding. All right, moving on to the consent agenda. The consent agenda consists of items in staff's opinion are routine and non-controversial. These items are approved in one motion unless a council member or member of the board from the public requests to remove a particular item. Is there anybody from the public that would like to remove or discuss a particular item? Closing public comment. Anybody from the council?
No.
Like,
No.
do I have a motion to approve?
Motion.
Motion by Councilmember Gutierrez, second by Councilmember Gonzalez. Madam Clerk, may I have roll call, please?
Yes. Mayor Yon.
Aye.
Vice Mayor Cano.
Aye.
Councilmember Gonzalez.
Aye.
Councilmember Perez.
Aye.
Councilmember Gutierrez.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Now moving on to administrative agenda, approval resolution 2026-15, a resolution of the City Council of the City of McFarland, California, accepting the bid submitted by Doolittle Road Construction for the street rejuvenation and slurry seal project at various locations in the amount of $232,000 and the appropriation of $23,200 for construction contingency and authorizing the city manager to sign and execute the construction agreement. Drake, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Mayor. Good evening, everyone, honorable mayor and council members. I'll spare everyone repeating that subject line. That was a pretty hefty one. So the city of McFarland allotted a total of $350,000 for their fiscal year 2025-26 to utilize for asphalt rejuvenation at various locations. Staff utilized our new software, Road AI, to establish a list of streets that were good candidates for reclamite rejuvenation and slurry seal. With the current conditions of our roads, it's crucial to start taking a proactive approach to salvage and preserve our streets before they get to the point of having to reconstruct them. Reclamite is a rejuvenating product that extends the life of fair condition roads anywhere from 5 to 7 years. Slurry seal is a combination of aggregate, emulsified asphalt, and water, and slurry seal can be useful on roads that show more signs of wear and cracking and can extend life up to 7 years. On February 18, 2026, staff put out to bid the street rejuvenation and slurry seal project, which consisted of 29 streets to receive reclamite and 10 streets to receive slurry seal. On March 12th at 2:15, sealed bids were opened for this project. A total of 5 bids were received and opened by the assistant engineer with the city clerk and public works director present. And so after opening the bids, the lowest of the 5 was Doolittle Construction, coming in at $232,000 even. The assistant engineer has reviewed and qualified the lowest responsible bidder, Doolittle Road Construction, by checking their contractor's license number, DIR registration number, and references of previously completed projects. The city is allowing 30 calendar days for the contractor to complete the project. The total estimated cost of the construction phase of this project is $255,200, which includes contingencies. These costs were accounted for in the asphalt rejuvenation CIP project for fiscal year 2025-26. Staff recommends City Council approve resolution number 2026-15, accepting the lowest responsive and responsible bidder, award the project, and execute a construction agreement with Doolittle Road Construction in the amount of $232,000 for the street rejuvenation and slurry seal project, and authorize the city manager to execute the construction agreement. Additionally, staff recommends the approval in the amount of $23,200 for construction contingency. These funds will be utilized for unforeseen work that may arise during the course of construction, and the management of this project will be done in-house to save on costs.
Thank you, Drake. I'm gonna open it up to the public if they have any questions, concerns regarding this item. Seeing none, I'm gonna bring it back to the council. We'll start with, Councilmember Gonzalez. You have any questions, concerns?
No, I'm just happy that we're continuing with the road repairs, much-needed road repairs. Thank you.
Councilmember Gutierrez?
Same comment. Just happy to continue to see the hard work that's being done to our city.
Councilmember Perez?
Thank you for all the work that you do, and the streets are looking really good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Vice Mayor?
No comment.
Couple questions, Drake. Once we if we approve this, when will there be the start date?
Right now, we have an estimated start date of April 6th.
April 6th, and it's about 30 days to complete?
We've given the contractor 30 days, yeah.
Okay.
30 calendar days.
Did this company, when you guys looked into it, change orders, everything was good as far as efficiency and?
Yes, Mayor, we did check their references. They've done some work for, I believe, City of Delano, Tulare, and Visalia, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
So yeah, they're a good contractor.
Thank you, Yearlys. Yeah, no, continue with and one last question. We're doing it in-house, how much is that saving the city?
Oof. I wish I had that number off the top of my head. You at least want to help out?
It's usually around 5 to 10% of the construction contract cost. So we're looking about $25,000 to $30,000 cost savings.
We always round up, don't round up.
Exactly.
So, all right. Well, thank you, Drake. Thank you, staff, and hopefully, we'll announce that announcement wherever the roads are being constructed to make the announcement beforehand, so people are aware of basically use of the streets or those streets are closed. But with that, do I have a motion to approve?
Second.
Motion by Councilmember Gonzalez, second by Councilmember Perez. Madam Clerk, may I have roll call, please?
Yes. Mayor Yon.
Aye.
Vice Mayor Cano.
Aye.
Councilmember Gonzalez.
Aye.
Councilmember Perez.
Aye.
Councilmember Gutierrez.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Thank you. That ends our items for the administrative agenda. Moving on to public comment. Members of the public wishing to address the council about any item not on the agenda may do so at this time. Speakers are limited for 2 minutes for each person. 15 minutes total will be allowed for any one subject. Please state your name and address for the record prior to making presentation. Madam Clerk, do we have anybody for public comment?
There are none.
Is there anybody from the public that would like to speak regarding any issues that weren't on the agenda? Seeing none, closing public comment. Reports from City Council on committees and special district meetings. We'll start with the current Council of Governments, current COG. Last week, we had a meeting regarding some funding coming in from federal and the state. I'm sure that, Yearlys, have you met with the current COG administrators?
Yes, Mayor, we've been attending the meetings, so we're aware of
there's
grants that are called for projects, essentially.
Okay, there's the ATP coming forward, correct? All right, just making sure that we don't drop the ball on that end. And then that's all I have to report. And then went to also we need to report that went to Sacramento a month ago regarding the COG, because I also represent Kern County for the infrastructure and transportation, and they wanted my comments regarding the high-speed rail and whatnot. My conversation was pretty simple, like money from the federal state should be appropriated for our roads, highways, and just basically not one personal agenda for anybody else, but just not to fight the administration if funding's available for the state. And so when you're in that room with different people with different opinions and different policies or different agendas, it's kind of difficult because our elected officials get confused because some are forward and some are not. So at the end of the day, I told our director for current call, we actually have to sit down and see what works and what doesn't, because this is not working. But that's all I have to report. And then LAFCO and Ms. Perez.
Thank you, Mayor. The main conversation that was had was about the dissolution of the Lamont Stormwater District. They dissolved that district. I guess there was just a lot of things not being handled correctly. People were not voted in as they should. They were people that lived in the community but were not property owners. So that shouldn't have been happening. And this commission, I guess, it's been over 30 years since Lamont has had a lot of problems with their flooding, and I'm sure that a lot of us in Kern County know about those issues. And so by dissolving the Lamont Stormwater District, now the Kern County is going to take over that. And that was the main conversation for that night.
Thank you, Councilmember Perez. Now moving on to Delano Mosquito Abatement District, Vice Mayor Cano.
The mosquito abatement meeting was just to discuss the start of the season. We are, as we can tell, starting to warm up. We did have a wet winter, so we do have a lot of, humidity in the air, which unfortunately brings in the mosquitoes. Last year we did deal with some of the West Nile virus cases in Kern County. Fortunately, we didn't have any death, but so this year, basically, the mosquito just reminds everyone, if you do see a lot of mosquitoes in your area, there's more likely water sitting around your home or within, your radius of your property about a mile out. So you probably want to contact the Delano Mosquito, and they can send out a team to research and, of course, continue the fogging process when needed. But we are preparing for that season.
Thank you, Vice Mayor. We don't have anything to report for the San Joaquin Valley Air Pollution Control District.
No, but we do have a meeting the 31st.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Moving on to council statements or reports on their own initiative, council members may make a brief announcement or a brief report on their own activities. In addition, council members may ask questions of staff or the public for clarification on any matter, provide reference to staff or other resources for information. Alternatively, request staff to report to the city council at a later meeting concerning any matter. Furthermore, the city council or any member thereof may take action to direct staff to place a matter of business on a future agenda. We'll start with Mr. Councilmember Gutierrez, if you have any council statements or reports.
No, I just want to thank everybody for coming. And I'm so proud that today we recognized 2 officers for doing such a great job and show the rest of the people that we have great officers here in our city. And also thankful for our finance department. And it's about to come to a year that I've been here. And I'm so thankful for all of you guys for doing such a great job, and thank you for all the help that you guys have given me. Thank you.
Thanks, Councilmember Gutierrez. Moving on to Councilmember Gonzalez.
I want to thank everybody for attending tonight's meeting. It was really a good meeting and some good laughs there. And the staff for the finance department, good job on what you guys done, and I really appreciate everything that you've done. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilmember Gonzalez. Councilmember Perez.
Ditto on what they both said. I also want to add that I did see on Facebook the message about the e-scooters. Thank you for that. It was very concerning to see a lot of the students or a lot of kids out there without a helmet or just zooming through. So thank you for that, and I hope that the community understands that it's for the good of the children. A lot of them end up in ER, and that's what we're trying to prevent. We're trying to prevent that. Also, next week is our spring break, so we will not be in session, the school district. So again, hopefully the kids know that just because they're on spring break, that it's not time to bring out their scooters again. So thank you, everybody, for tonight's meeting and the great presentations, and have a good evening.
Thank you, Councilmember Perez. Vice Mayor Cano.
I just want to thank everyone for attending our meeting. And, the meetings are open to public for public discussion or questions that they might have. So you're always welcome to attend them. I want to thank the community for all the support. I do want to invite you guys to this Friday to our McFarland Chamber of Commerce will be holding their State of the City event / awards event banquet at the new building at the high school. So what is it called?
Student Center.
The new Student Center building there at the high school. So if you guys would like to attend, it will be Friday at 6 o'clock. Thank you.
All right. No, I want to thank everybody for attending. The ones that watching live stream, like our council said, you could watch any time of the day or night. It's live streamed, so that gives the opportunity if you're working swing shift or you're working late hours to let you know what's going on with their city. We're very transparent regarding all the issues that we have here. I want to also thank our staff for continued good work, our police officers, our fire department, everybody responds in numbers, and we're just gonna continue moving forward, moving the city where it should be, and we're getting there. And just to echo what Vice Mayor said, we have our State of the City, Chambers of War, banquet tomorrow, Friday, not Thursday, Friday. And it's our fourth or third annual? Third annual. And it allows the community, other members of other communities to see what's going on with the city of McFarland, how much we've transformed this city from what it was 4 or 5 years ago, not a little longer, but, and it's very transparent as far as where we're at with our governance as how to, deliver real results for our residents. We're not perfect by no means, but we're doing a lot better than before. So, with that, I don't have nothing else to add. Enjoy your spring break. It should be a good vacation for some of us to just reset, but and also for the students and the parents to basically spend some time with the family. Enjoy yourself. Have a happy Easter. Stay safe out there, and enjoy the rest of this evening. Thank you so much for coming. Have a good night, and God bless. That ends our regular council meeting for today, Wednesday. And moving on to closed session, Nathan.
During closed session, there's one item. It's conference with legal counsel, existing litigation pursuant to Government Code Section